Hello, friends! Since ancient times, people have contradictory feelings about reptiles. Some people love them, others are afraid of them. But there's definitely no one that would feel indifferent about them. And although just hearing about them may horrify some of you, you can't deny these creatures amaze us with their variety of their shapes and colors. So make yourself comfortable. Now we are going to treat your herpetophobia, which is the fear of snakes and lizards. How? By showing you the rarest, most amazing, and exotic reptiles. Let's get it on! Agama mwanze. Take a closer look at this lizard. Remind you of anyone? Personally, we think its bright red and blue skin is very similar to the Spider-Man costume. Maybe you should have a different alias? Lizard Man. Or Agama Man.
Put an ad on the front page. Cash money for a picture of Spider-Man.
Sorry, we got carried away. The full name of this cute, rare lizard is Mwanza flat-headed rock agama. It lives in Africa, in countries such as Tanzania, Rwanda, and Kenya. The coloring of the body in different individuals is different. Some lizards have a red head, and the rest of the body is blue. Others can have a red body, while only the legs and tail are blue. Only the males look like Spider-Man. Females have a dull color, which makes it easier for them to disguise. By the way, amazingly, the color of the animal varies depending on the mood. If you scare a male agama, it will quickly lose all the brightness of colors and turn a boring brown color. Gharial. This reptile is so rare because it has a very limited habitat. In addition, gharials are officially included in the list of animals on the verge of extinction. In the 1970s, these amazing crocodiles that live only on the Indian subcontinent almost disappeared completely. Fortunately, people took over this problem in time and began to breed them in nurseries. And only thanks to that, today we can still admire them. Gharial is the closest relative of your usual crocodiles and alligators. And if people constantly can't tell the difference between those, no one is going to take the gharial for other species of animals on the planet. We think you've already guessed why. Just look at those jaws. They are very narrow. Its length exceeds its width by almost 5 times. Although the gharial is not as strong as other crocodiles and alligators, he has much more teeth. About 100. Variable bush viper. Some snakes can only be found in one certain place on the planet. Variable bush vipers are one of those. They are poisonous, can grow up to 75 centimeters long, and live only in tropical Africa, as well as in the terrariums of a few breeders who manage to get such a wonder. Snake lovers aren't stopped even by the fact that the poison of these vipers can be very dangerous to humans. The main feature of these snakes lies in their appearance. The scales covering the body have an unusual structure, which makes it seem that the snake is covered with a layer of bristles. Chameleon. Here we have a reptile that will definitely help you overcome your fear of these creatures. Because just look how cute this chameleon is. Actually, the chameleon is a bundle of all sorts of interesting and unique features. First, the 2 eyes of this reptile move independently, allowing it to hunt better. Secondly, the fused toes became a kind of claw, which the chameleon uses to wrap around the twigs when it moves. And thirdly, and you certainly know about this, these creatures are able to change the color of their own body, so as to merge with the environment. By the way, chameleons live exclusively in the forests of Africa. Tokay gecko. Few people know that there is a certain trait that automatically adds 100 points of cuteness to all living creatures. We're talking about big eyes, of course. Children, kitten, and lemurs have them, and we find all of them incredibly cute. So, look into those big, round eyes of the tokay gecko and be touched. These lizards live in Southeast Asia, in such countries as India, Bangladesh, and Indonesia. Its cute appearance and non-aggressive nature make geckos ideal pets. Judge for yourself. Who wouldn't want to brag about having such an exotic pet? These geckos' bodies don't exceed 36 centimeters in length, and their weight varies from 150 to 300 grams. They eat invertebrates, sometimes nestlings, small rodents, and vegetables. Thorny devil. What at first glance looks like a bunch of prickly grass is actually an exotic lizard. This is an Australian lizard, also known as Moloch horridus, and its body is perfectly adapted to live in the harsh deserts and semi-deserts of Australia. Its body is covered with numerous, curved horny spikes and growths. Those on the head are the most important ones. When the lizard is frightened, it tilts its head down to show his thorn. In this position, the Moloch seems to have a second head, which distracts predators from vital body parts. Friends, are you afraid of reptiles? Tell us in the comments and, of course, give us a like if you enjoyed this video.